Hello, yoga fam, and welcome to today's full moon yoga class. The full moon marks the end of the lunar cycle, although the lunar cycle never ends because the moon is constantly waxing and waning. I like to view the full moon as more of the climax of the lunar cycle. The lunar energy is constantly building and building and building, and once we reach the full moon, we get this outburst of energy. This time in the lunar cycle is meant for forgiveness and gratitude, and this goes hand in hand with manifestation, using your thoughts to create your life. Coming into the new moon cycle, it is vital to release anything that is no longer serving us, to forgive ourselves and others so we can start the new moon cycle with a fresh, clean slate. To begin our full moon yoga, we are going to find a nice comfortable spot, lay out our mat or our blanket. You can utilize some candles, essential oils, crystals, tapping into your intuition and grabbing whatever is calling to you. I grabbed my Buddha statue with the rose quartz necklace. I grabbed my midnight citrus essential oil candle and those amethyst geodes shown in the video before. Once you have created your space, taking some nice deep breaths, gently closing the eyes, settling into the present moment, resting the backs of our hands onto our legs, palms facing up, with our thumb and our pointer finger pressing together at the tips. This mudra, or position of the hands, is for intuition. Scanning the body from the top down. The muscles of the face are softened, the jaw is unclenched, shoulders relaxed, holding no tension whatsoever in our body, keeping our mind completely clear, grounding into our space. Take some deep, cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe, releasing any stress or worries. Under the glorious full moon, I forgive everything, everyone, every experience, every memory of the past or present that needs forgiveness. I forgive myself of past mistakes. The universe is love, and I am forgiven. I am governed by love and love alone. Love is now adjusting my life. Realizing this, I am at peace. I bring love and healing to all of my thoughts, beliefs, and relationships. I learn my lessons and I move on. I call on my soul fragments to be cleansed by the full moon, and I call on them to rejoin me. I send love to myself and everyone I know, and everyone who knows me in all directions of time. Under this glorious full moon, I am healed. My life is healed. And so it is, so it be. lifting our hands together at our heart center. Now, welcoming gratitude. Thinking of at least 3 things that you are grateful for. Focusing your thoughts and your energy on these things. Now we give thanks to the abundant, loving universe. Rising all the way up into a standing position for our moon salutation. Standing with our feet hip-width apart, all the way to the right side of our mat. Tightening our core muscles, take a deep breath in, lifting our arms all the way up above our head, palms touching together. Stretching our upper body over towards the left side, our hips pushing towards the right. As we inhale, lifting back up into the center, and as we exhale, over towards the right side, pushing the hips over to the left. Inhaling back up into the center, lifting our left leg up, stepping out into our goddess squat. Feet are turned out, hips are tucking under, flexing those core muscles, taking some nice deep breaths here in this position. Inhaling, lifting up, stretching the legs straight. Our right toes are pointing forwards and our left toes are pointing out towards the head of our mat, opening our arms out to either side, lowering our left arm down into Trikonasana or triangle pose, looking up towards that lifted right hand. Lowering the right arm down, tucking our chin inwards towards our chest, trying to get our upper body as close to that front leg as possible while still keeping both legs stretched straight. Coming down into a low lunge, bending the front leg, dropping the back knee, keeping very light pressure on that back knee, lifting our arms up above the head, slight bend of the back, slowly lowering our hands back down to the mat, lifting our back knee off of the mat, opening up the hips, dropping them down towards the mat, keeping that right leg stretched straight. You can either be up on the ball of your foot, or if you can press the heel down, stretching the arms either straight in front of you lifted, or you can keep the hands down to the mat for some extra support. Lifting the hips up, walking towards the other side. Left leg is now stretched out straight, right leg is bent. Remember, you can either be rolled up on the ball of the foot or with the heel pressing down. Closing the hips together, dropping the hands down to the mat, our back knee resting against the mat, lifting the hands up off of the mat, slight arch of the back, opening up the heart center. Slowly lowering the hands back down to the mat, lifting the back knee up, stretching both of those legs straight, tucking our chin inwards towards the chest, folding over the front leg. Lifting the left arm up, looking up towards the hand into Trikonasana. Still keeping both of those legs straight. Lifting all the way up into a standing position, both feet turned out, pressing back down into our goddess squat. Stretching the legs straight, lifting the arms up, pointing the toes forward, stepping the right leg in so that our feet are pressing together. Now we are on the left side of the mat, opening our feet up so that they are hip-width apart. The palms of the hands are flipped so that they're facing forward in mountain pose, taking some deep breaths here, re-grounding yourself. Deep breath in, lifting the arms up above the head, palms pressing together. Stretching the upper body towards the right side, pushing the hips out to the left side. Inhaling, lifting up into the center, and as we exhale, over towards the opposite side. Inhaling back up into the center, picking the right leg up, stepping out into our goddess squat. Inhaling up, stretching the legs straight. Left foot pointing forwards, right foot pointing out towards the head of the mat, lowering our right arm down, looking up towards the left hand into Trikonasana. Lowering the left arm down, tucking our chin inwards towards our chest, folding forward over that front leg. Both legs are stretched straight. Down into our low lunge, the front leg is bent, the back knee is pressed against the mat, very light pressure on that back knee, lifting our arms up, palms pressing together, slight arch of the back. Lowering the hands back down to the mat, lifting the back knee off of the mat, opening up our hips, lowering the hips down to the mat. Right leg is bent, left leg is stretched straight. Lifting our hips up, walking over towards the opposite side. Left leg is bent, right leg is stretched straight. Closing the hips together, facing that front leg is bent, back knee gently resting against the mat, lifting the arms up above our head, slight arch in the back, lowering our hands back down, lifting the back knee up, stretching both legs straight, folding forward over that front leg, chin tucking inwards towards the chest. Lifting the right arm up, looking upwards towards the right hand into Trikonasana. Lifting all the way up, both feet are turning out, pressing down into our goddess squat. Inhaling, lifting up, both legs straight, stepping our left leg in, pressing our feet together. Coming all the way down, back to the floor in our comfortable seated position. Eyes are gently closed, keeping the mind clear, focusing on the breath. As we become forgiving and grateful, we begin to radiate abundance. With all of the words we speak and all of the things that we think, we are creating our world around us. Our thoughts and our words hold great power. We have the choice to use these in a positive way to serve ourselves and others. facing vertically on the mat, bending our legs, scooting our hips towards the end of the mat, and slowly rolling down into a supine position. Here you can keep your legs bent, or you can have them stretched out straight. You can also take your crystals if you have some, placing one at your heart center and another slightly below at your solar plexus, taking your hands to your lower belly. Allow yourself to sink deeply into this meditation, keeping your mind clear and open, welcoming in new information, ideas, knowledge, and energy. Whenever you feel ready, slowly turning onto your side, keeping the eyes gently closed. Slowly rising up into a seated position. Now that you have released everything that is no longer serving you, now that you have forgiven yourself and others, and that you have radiated this endless gratitude out into the universe, you have the capacity to manifest your future, to manifest your life and your dreams into existence. Take this time to manifest one or maybe a few things into existence. Thinking of these things, envisioning them in your mind coming true, imagining your success, putting all of your thought power into these things. Make it genuine. Be sincere and truly believe that these things will happen for you. And don't forget to thank the universe for all of its many gifts and for aiding you in creating your life of your dreams. As you finish this manifestation today, I want you to remember to not stop. Continuously pour your thoughts into your goals, your dreams, and desires. The more energy you put into this, the better it will work. And the more effortlessly you will be able to create the life of your dreams. Namaste. Happy full moon, sending love and blessings to you all.